But unfortunately, it is a malady that continues to frustrate and continues to permeate our society with no known cures or remedies. And we're talking about Alzheimer's. This Saturday at Bridgeport Park in beautiful Santa Clarita is an Alzheimer's walk. Here to talk about it with me is Terry Garay from Alzheimer's of Greater Los Angeles, the regional director. Good morning.
Good morning, George.
Let's talk about this. So first of all, as we know, over the years, we've really kind of dialed into at least the diagnosis, because it used to kind of be like, mom's just kind of gotten a little bit off her game, where, you weren't quite sure what the deal was. But now with that dialed in, it's good to know the malady. It's good to know but it's unfortunate that there's no real known cure. Right?
That's correct. There is no cure for Alzheimer's. It is a disease that progresses, and the thing that you can do is get support, and that's what our organization provides you with. It provides support to people that have Alzheimer's and their families, because when somebody is diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it isn't just something that affects them. It affects their families, and it affects the community as well.
Exactly, because with families, of course, all of a sudden their lives change in regard to the care and treatment, or in helping with the treatment process, or having to find a place where their loved one can go and get that kind of treatment. So
That's
it's good
correct.
to have that kind of support on both ends.
That's correct. There are about 15 million people that are caring for somebody with Alzheimer's in this country at this point.
And do we have a number on number of diagnosed, or is that
about 5 million?
So 5 million. And of course, in this, there are at least things that are going on, and with fundraising efforts being helping to not only support but also find cures or treatments that at least minimize the symptoms for a longer time. Is that right?
That's correct. There are a number of different studies that have been done on Alzheimer's, and certainly some of the things that can assist. Again, we are very firm in making sure that people understand there is no cure for Alzheimer's. But if you maintain a healthy diet, a Mediterranean diet, if you do exercise, the aerobic exercise, wonderful for keeping your brain alive and young and healthy. But again, if you're diagnosed, that's not going to make it go away. It can only assist.
But even still, fundraising efforts to help toward that cause, and if nothing else, a lot of things that are breakthroughs as far as treatment, like we were talking about with diet and other types of things that can at least prolong the elasticity. I want to talk about the walk this Saturday at Bridgeport Park. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Well, it's taking place this Saturday at Bridgeport Park, and the emphasis is on local. We have opened an office in the Santa Clarita area in Valencia, and we are now meeting clients here locally. That was something that we were committed to doing, and we were finally able to do it this year thanks to a generous donor who facilitated the office for us. And so this weekend, we're going to be walking for people that have Alzheimer's. We're going to be walking for families that have Alzheimer's, and we're going to be walking for the community. And we're going to be integrating a lot of the people here locally who have come to our aid and are making such a difference just because they care.
Well, tell me a little bit about if anybody listening, they want to participate in this, what's the first thing they do?
First thing, we want you to register. So you can either register online, that is alzgla.org, or you can call our toll-free helpline, and that helpline can assist you also if you're just looking for services from us. And all of our services, I should point out, are free, and that is what walks like this help with, is that we can provide free programs and services. Phone number is 844-HELP-ALS. And I'm going to give you the numbers, and I'm going to actually cheat and look at my little sheet because I never remember. But it's 844-435-7259. And so we encourage everybody to register and come out and be with us on Saturday morning.
And being able to offer free services is part of the fact that because of these fundraising efforts gives you the opportunity to do that. And again, being affected by Alzheimer's, whether it's a relative, whether it's someone you know, whether it's your spouse or son, daughter, anybody, can affect you at any time. Suddenly you've kind of joined a club you never knew existed, and it's really important to have that support.
And we also emphasize that it's important for the community in general. If you have somebody that's working for you and their family becomes affected by Alzheimer's, that's going to impact your work. And so if organizations, businesses would like to have a lunch and learn where we can come in and teach you about the basics of Alzheimer's, we do that. We can do that for free.
And understanding the differences between Alzheimer's and other similar diseases. So that's really
correct.
important to understand. And what I like about this is 100% of the money raised stays local. 20% going to local research. I think that is fantastic. So this is a Santa Clarita-centric walk to End Alzheimer's, walk for ALZ, I should say, coming up this Saturday at Bridgeport Park. That's an easy walk. It's all flat surfaces. And so ALZGLA.
Alzheimer's Greater Los Angeles.
ALZGLA.org to register. And of course, teams encouraged and all that good stuff.
Teams, exhibitors, sponsors, every level of support is welcome. And again, your support is going to go local so that we can maintain our free programs and services for the community.
Exhibitors and sponsors, think about that, because not only is it for a good cause, but it is also really good exposure. So think about that as well. ALZGLA.org. Terry Garay, Regional Director, Alzheimer's Greater Los Angeles. Thank you so much for stopping by, and really appreciate this information, and best of luck on the upcoming event.
Thank you, George.